Going to do a quick video to show you how to prep for your backyard bash freezer meal workshop, whether you're doing it at home, by yourself, or you're doing it with a bunch of friends at Freeze with Friends. We want to go ahead and get everything prepped and our meat put in our bags so that we have a washing station, because we always want to wash our hands after each one so we don't cross-contaminate. And it's just easier and it goes quicker and the flow is better if we go ahead and have everything in the bags. So I have my bags, I have a pen so that I can mark my bags 1 through 10. And I know that some of you may only be doing 5 meals for this. So once I get done with the first 5, you can turn it off or you can watch, whatever you want to do. I have my tongs to pick up my meat, water, soap so I can wash my hands, and you can't really see, but I do have my trash bag here so that I can easily just discard the packaging. Okay, so I also have, I don't know if you can see this because of the glare, but I have blinds in my kitchen, so I'm actually able to put the piece of paper that has the prep work in the blind so I can look straight at it, therefore I'm not touching it, it doesn't take up my space. Okay, so let's get going. First up is going to be the turkey feta burgers, and this tells me that I'm going to need 2 pounds of turkey. So I have my turkey. So what I do is I open it up. And I've got my bag. And this just tears it off. I put the container in the bag, flip it over, and it comes right out. Discard in the trash. Do it again. Same thing. Pull it over, put it in, turn it over, it dumps out, trash, and I'm good. Now, I touch no meat, so I am good. I don't have to wash my hands. I seal it up. I mark it with a 1. And now that one's done. Okay, next up is the chicken style breasts. So I grab another bag, open it up. I open my chicken. I like to buy the big packs, and this is 4 pounds. So I will I'm going to put this in the sink. Put the chicken in the sink because it's got some juice in it. So I'll cut it with my scissors to open it up, and then I can use my tongs to move it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll probably guesstimate a little bit. I know in the first 5, you're going to see it says 2 pounds of boneless chicken breast for the Greek style chicken breast. And then for the ultimate chicken, it says 4 to 6 chicken breasts. So what I'm going to do is I'll put 3 in the ultimate chicken, and I'll put 2, because these are really big, in the Greek style chicken breast. So I take 1, my tong, put it in. Take another one. This is really big breast. So here we go. Again, I still haven't touched any meat, which kind of makes me happy. And I put a 2. I don't know if you can see that because of the glare. And then I set it aside. Now we're going to do 4 to 6 chicken breasts wrapped in bacon. So this might end up me having to wash it a couple times. It says 9 by 13. The Dollar Tree only had 8 by 8 and the smaller one, so I'm having to compromise. If you've got 9 by 13, that's great because you can space them out a little bit. Okay, now to do this one, because we're going to wrap it in bacon, go ahead and get your bacon. And we're going to use our tongs. And the reason that we like to go ahead and wrap it in the bacon now instead of at the workshop goes back to touching meat. If you're doing it at home, it's not that big of a deal because you do have a hand washing station that you can use. However, it's nice just to go ahead and get it done. Okay? So, I've opened my bacon, and now what I'll do is I am going to touch this. So I will pull out my strip and I'm just going to lay it inside my pan. And I'm going to do this real quick and then I'll show you. I like lots of bacon. My kids like lots of bacon. Okay, so like so. Okay, then we take our chicken with the tongs if you can. And we're going to lay it down on it. And I'm going to lift this up so you can see. Okay. So, kind of put it in the middle. And if you've got a 9x13, it's going to work easier. So I put it in the middle. And then I take my tong and I go like this. And I pick it up and I go like this. And then I go like this. And then like this. Like this. And like this. And now I have bacon wrapped chicken. And then I can just pick it up with my tongs and move it over. See how that works? See how that works? Okay. So we will do that again. And for time's sake, I'm just going to put that aside and I'll do that. I'll finish that in a few minutes. But I wanted to go ahead and show that how we were going to do that. So go ahead and finish that. And I'm going to set it aside, and we'll do it when I get done with the video, because that does take a little bit of time. Okay, next up is the boneless country-style ribs. Oh, once you do that, go ahead and put your lid on it, and you can stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, that way it'll stay good. Okay, so now we have our ribs. So I'm going to take my bag, and I'm going to put a number 4 on it. Then I will open my bag. Again, scissors. And I'm just going to cut the end of it just like this and around. And I'm touching the bottom, so I will be washing my hands. But to make it easy, open this, and I should, excuse me. Yes, that was rude. Ah! Sorry about that. Technical difficulties here. Let's see if I can go this way. Oh, sorry. Okay, maybe that'll stay. Okay, bag. And you put it in your bag. And when you flip it, it will come right out. It's supposed to come right out. There we go. Throw that away. Okay, now those are our ribs. I just have to close it up. This is number 4. So number 5 is going to be our ultimate chicken. And again, we said we were going to do 4, so let me open another one of these. There's not enough in that one that's 2. Okay. One. I'm going to do 3, even though it says 4 to 6, because these are really big. And my son and I can usually split one. So this is a 5. Okay, now if you're just doing the 5, you're done. Now, let's keep going for those that are doing the 10. Now we're going to do our brats. Take our bag, mark number 6. And it says 8 to 12. These come in packs of 5. So I bought 2 bags. Or I'm sorry, 2 packages. Looked at the bag, so my brain said what it saw. Okay, so again we're going to open. Cut all the way around. Stick the package in the bag. Flip it. A little bit of a shake. They want to stick. Goodness. They want to stick on the... Come on. Let's see if I pull that back. This is live, folks. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do our other one. And I know this is kind of long, but if you're doing it along with me, then it won't be as long. You know? Be kind of like you're multitasking instead of just watching this and then going, what? So just turn it on, get your stuff ready, and do it with me. Okay. And then we're going to flip and hope this one comes out quicker than the other one did. It's just not wanting to. There we go. Okay. Okay. Next up is the pulled pork roast, which I am not doing in this set. But what you will do is you will just take your pork roast and same thing, you're going to cut around the packaging, put it inside your bag, flip it, pull it out, wash your hands. So that would be number 7. So your pork roast you need to go ahead and put in a bag. Okay, you got that done? Okay. Next up is number 8. And it is our smoky bacon meatloaf. And we're going to put raw beef into the bag because at the workshop or when you get to doing the assembly, you're going to see that we mix everything in the bag because it's easier. Again, we're not touching meat. We don't need a bowl to mix stuff up. So we just want to put it in here raw and then leave it. Okay? So the ground beef ones work so much better. Those brats just wanted to stick to that bag. So we've got another one. And if you don't want to do beef, you can do turkey. It's fine. It will work just as well. This is actually one of our favorite recipes, the Bayou Bourbon meatloaf. My kids love it. Okay, I'm going to have to touch this, and the reason is because if the paper is still there, pull it out. Okay, so I touch that, and I touch the inside, flip it over, and again the paper's still there. So pull the paper out. Okay, so that one's done. So that's 8. So I'll close it up as soon as I get my hands washed. And then sweet mustard chops is your pork chops. And again, I'm not doing any pork this go round. We love this recipe though. It is so good. My kids love it. So go ahead and get your 4 to 6 boneless chops out and put them in a bag. Same thing, cut around the edges, stick them in the bag, flip them over. Or you can use tongs if you bought the big ones. I like to go to Costco. Costco has some fabulous pork chops. They're really big and they come in these packs of 9. That's what I normally buy. And I just didn't get down to Costco before the workshop that I'm doing today to make this video, which is why I don't have a pork roast and why I don't have pork chops. Because I just didn't want to pay what the grocery store wanted for it. So, law of rings, right? Again, this live, it's live, folks. Okay, chipotle chicken. So we're going to have 2 pounds of chicken breast. This is number 10. So take this in. And this is going to be a shredded recipe. So if you've got these big breasts, it's fine. And there we go. Okay. Now, I have all of my meals done. Very simple. Took about, Ticker says 16, 25, so 15 minutes maybe. 15, 17 minutes, but now you're ready to go. And what you're going to do is you're going to put these in the refrigerator, and you're going to bring them with you to the workshop, or you can start doing your assembly however you want to do it. Put them in a cooler, and one of the big ones if you can. That way you'll have a way to bring it home with you after we get done. And then we can either lay these flat. They can lay flat like this in your freezer. We'll do it at the workshop. Or you can flip it over to do it like this so it won't take up as much room. Okay? I know not everybody has a upright deep freeze. So that's good. And we are done. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me on the event or shoot me a quick Facebook message, and I will see y'all at the workshop. Again, if you're doing this at home, please feel free to message me. I am always accessible to you. Enjoy getting ready to have all your meals, well, at least 10 of your meals, done. I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer, and once you start doing this, you're going to want to do it every month. And you're going to want to do it maybe 2 sets every month. You'll really understand once we get it done, and then once you feed your family, how much they are going to love you to be able to eat different food instead of the same thing every night. And more importantly, it's not from takeout or drive-thru. So I will see you soon. If you need me, message me. Bye.